to have you with us from Faurot Field, Memorial Stadium in Columbia, Missouri. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Missouri Tigers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Checking in with Coach Eli Drinkwitz before the game. Even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, Coach has been warning his players all week. Do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Back to you guys.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Gamecocks offense will get first crack at it today. This offense starts deep in a hole. The RPO, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and throws off the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They booted away on 4th down. Let's see what he can do with it. Quick step and go. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Tigers offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. We got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Cherry. There he goes. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Missouri! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him. Breaks into the open. Oh, what a cut! Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Motion from the wideout. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They'll run the screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their 2nd. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down.
I know the aggressive play is to go for the touchdown, but with a little bit of lead right here and a great start for my offense, I'm going to kick this field goal, Palmer.
I'm going the other way. I'm going aggressive here. You can put the nail in the coffin with the touchdown. Even if you don't get it, they still have to drive the entire field on your defense.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the 2nd half.
The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Rides to the back. Bounding over the top. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. Timeout on the field. Missouri calls it 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. The Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Takes the handoff. It's Cherry. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Absolutely perfect. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin our coverage with Florida State taking on the number 8 team, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. And it's the Seminoles, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the standings. back to your game at Memorial Stadium. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Late in the football game, when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them. Successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick. But the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Touchdown, Tigers! And the beatdown has ensued.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Return. Level. Where did he go?
Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
Quarterback making adjustments. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Off the play fake on first down. Punts it out of the air. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Maybe some room here. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
Remember, this is a true freshman quarterback getting his first start, and the guys are so excited about how he's performing. People keep coming over, slapping him on the helmet, letting him know he's doing a great job. As he leads his team back out onto the field, he is showing calm and composure in this big moment in his career. Back to you.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Out of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Motion from the wide receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Missouri's offense heads out ready to go. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really...
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. And if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, y'all. Make sure you hit the sub and like button. Carolina, South Carolina, only rushed for 2.5 average, 10 rushing yards on 4 carries. We rushed for 144 yards and a touchdown on 18 carries. Our QB was 17 of 20 for 254 yards, 4 touchdowns, all 4 to 1 receiver. Their QB was 16 of 25 for 131 yards and a touchdown. They were 2 for 8 on third. We were 4 for 6 on third. And +1 in the turnover margin with the interception. We took a penalty for 5 yards. 3 times their time of possession. I need to get some sleep, man. Gotta go to work. See the quarterback numbers again there. Cherry, 17 carries, 143 yards, and a touchdown. Ames, only 1 carry for this game. You see Shaw showed out. 8 catches, 143 yards, 3 touchdowns. Chubb, the tight end, 5 catches, 37 yards. Baggett, 2 catches for 43 yards. Ojabo, 1 catch for 19 yards and a touchdown. And then Cherry, 1 catch for 12 yards. 10 pancakes for Pear, 7 for Kano, 7 for Savage, 6 for Ayupati. And then on the defensive side, looks like we were led by Todd. No, wait, Garrison. Garrison led the team. 6 tackles, a tackle for a loss. 2 tackles for losses for me, De Silva, and Todd. No sacks. Quarterback was getting rid of the ball. You see that Todd with the interception there as well. I appreciate you for tuning in. Stay tuned. Stay smart. We've got more action to come. Remix.